Hey, you should be practicing. Hello, I'm Nate. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Nate Creates. This is the first of a series of videos I'm going to be doing about practice, because you should be practicing. So, at the beginning of this year, I decided that I was going to embark on a journey of self-discovery and learning and growing to unlock all of the creative potential that I think I have within me, and hopefully accomplish all the goals that I've had as a creative person in the world. I'm a musician and composer and educator, and I'm hoping that in doing these videos, to start building a community of creative people that can support each other and learn from each other and hopefully, dare I say it, change the world. So let's dive in. Today, I'm going to talk about something that is nobody's favorite word to talk about: limitation. And hopefully take that word, which we kind of associate as a negative thing, and turn it into a positive thing. So let's go back to that quote that I showed at the beginning of the video. I got it from this wonderful book. Check it out. This is from Mark Turner, wonderful jazz saxophone player. When I'm in the middle of a solo, whenever I am most certain of the next note I have to play, the more possibilities open up for the notes that follow. So let me plant an idea in your brain. When possibilities are infinite, progress is zero. That sounds like math. Technically, it's quantum physics. Again, from the Stephon Alexander book. But let's dive into that. Limitation is not a word we like to use. We like to think that anything is possible and that we can do anything in the world. And I think to a degree that's true. But what we commit to on a day-to-day basis will determine what we actually can accomplish. So, let me ask you a question. Do you feel stuck? Are there things in your life that aren't going the way that you expected them to go, or the way that you would like them to go? I know that's something that I can really relate to. For me, as somebody who deals with depression and anxiety issues on a pretty regular basis, I know I often feel very stuck and very limited based on how I feel, and that affects how I see myself in the world, what I think, if I have value to offer to the world, and all of those kinds of things. Maybe, like me, you're a creative person who's trying to put things out in the world, share your art, and you think you have something valuable and something to say, but the so-called gatekeepers of the world are telling you no, that they're not interested, that you don't fit the mold. What do we do about those things? Well, again, if you're like me, maybe you just kind of curl up in a ball sometimes and feel sorry for yourself. Or maybe you get angry at those gatekeepers, at how the world does not see your potential. I know those are things that happen to me, and those are things I struggle with. But there's got to be a better way than that, right? Maybe it involves practice. Just a thought. So let's dive into two things. Let's talk about identifying the thing that's keeping you stuck, and then let's talk about overcoming the thing that's got you stuck through practice. So, do you know what the thing is that's got you stuck? I have a sneaking suspicion that you probably do. And if you don't, maybe just a little bit of introspection and a little bit of meditation will get you there. For me, something that has kept me stuck for a long time is unfortunately something that I think is a good thing, but just not for me. And that is delicious craft beer. Ugh, even talking about it now, I can just taste it on my tongue. I'm a huge fan. Everywhere I go, I like to find the craft brewery, go there, try their IPA, try their stout. Wonderful thing. But unfortunately, my body really does not like craft beer. It makes me feel sluggish, foggy-brained, messes with my digestion, messes with my sleep, messes with my mood. It does all kinds of bad things to me. And I've known this for a really long time. And for a really long time, I've been trying to figure out how to overcome that. And unfortunately, I've just really not, in the past, have not been very successful. So it's something that has kept me stuck, something that has held me back. But coincidentally, not on purpose, this year I think I've stumbled onto something that can change that. So that brings us to step number 2, practice. I really believe in something, in the philosophy that's guiding me through this video series and through pretty much everything I do, that what you do on a daily basis, what you practice daily, is who you are. We practice all kinds of things on a day-to-day basis. We practice brushing our teeth. I make coffee every day. That's something that I practice. Probably make food every day or eat food every day. We get dressed every day. We interact with people every day. All of those things are things that we're practicing. Now, are we practicing them on purpose? Are we being intentional about that practice? Maybe not. So let's talk about intentional practice. At the beginning of the year, my wife and I, shout out to Amanda, what up, girl, decided to embark on Yoga with Adrian's 31-day yoga revolution. Link in the down below. Great YouTube channel, wonderful resource. Check it out. And so at the beginning of January, through the whole month of January, we did yoga every day. And it was wonderful. And through that process, some things started to bubble up inside of me. And I started to kind of be able to hear and listen to what my body was telling me a little bit more. And I started to get a little bit more in touch maybe with some of the issues that I was having emotionally, and started getting a little bit more in touch even with my depression and my anxiety. So at the end of the 31 days, we decided we were going to keep it going and see how long we could do yoga every day. See if we could carry it through the end of the year even. So so far, it's getting towards the end of February, we've done yoga for 55, 56 days straight, and I cannot tell you how wonderful it's been. I can't put it into words because it's been awesome. It's been transformative in so many ways. The main way is that it's really started to get me in touch with my body communication and with my spiritual communication, and I'm learning a lot about myself. And by learning a lot about myself in that way, it's changing me and changing what I want. So for instance, all of a sudden, I'm not craving beer like I used to. So for February, I decided maybe I'll cut beer out and see how that goes. I've never really been able to do that before. But for the month of February, I've only had beer twice. And both times, while I enjoyed it, it made me feel really bad almost instantly. And I mean physically bad, not just negative. Not in my head bad, but like physically bad. And so the craving has lessened by a dramatic degree. And I credit the daily practice of yoga to that. So I'm going to throw down a challenge. Gauntlet is being dropped. I wish I had a nice big heavy gauntlet to throw down, but I don't. Next time maybe. What can you commit to every day that will serve you and help you start to understand yourself better and grow past some limitations that you've got in your life? For me, it's been yoga, and I've added on to that meditation every day. Maybe it's something different for you. But what can you do just for 10 minutes a day that will serve you and make you better? You think you don't have 10 minutes every day? I dare you, if you think that, to get in touch in the down below, social media links, or in the comments. And I bet I can find you 10 minutes every day to start committing to a spiritual and physical practice. So, the gauntlet has been dropped. Let's keep in touch. Let me know how it's going. If you're on a similar journey to me, let me know. Find me on social media or comment in the down below. And let's start this communication, because I think that together we can grow so much more effectively and so much more efficiently than we can by ourselves. So, thanks for watching. And oh yeah, you should be practicing. Hey, Day of the Dead Skull. Oh, hey, Nate. How you doing? I'm super. Hey, what do you think people should do after watching this video? Oh, I think people should subscribe to your YouTube channel. Hey, that would be really nice. I agree, you should do that. What are they going to get out of it? Well, they're going to get these wonderful Friday videos about creativity and practice. True. They're also going to get some cool music. Music? There's music on my YouTube channel? Absolutely, silly. And you're going to put it there, so you should know that. Oh yeah, you're right.